Hello everyone, and welcome back to a new episode of Wildermyth. Last time we left off, we struggled, but we did succeed, somehow. Seasons passed slow in the town of Grimmersbury. Hurtful reminders were everywhere, empty homes, graves for missing bodies, classrooms full of ghosts. But human resilience is remarkable, our great gift for smiling at the simple heat of sunlight. We'll bless whatever's left to count. As soon as the people of Kegwild brought the first offering to Emiria's shrine, the rhythm of their lives clicked back into place. Whatever spirit dwelled there seemed as happy to see them as they were to see it. Duncan used his hook to carve intricate woodcuts of fantastical beasts. Maybe your best one yet. Kess spent a month tracking a golden stag. As she finally raised her weapon for the kill, the stag looked her straight in the eyes and laughed. Kess smiled back and lowered her arm. Tyros and Duncan enjoyed talking about the old days over a campfire. Tyros would always exaggerate how many monsters he had slain at each battle, but Duncan didn't feel the need to correct him. Tyros found that nothing quite cooled his heart like putting saplings into soil and watching them rise. The town rarely slept before midnight. Tyros? Said you were going to bed. Wanted to run. Wanted to shout in all the empty windows. Still not right, you know. Feel like the piece is a dumb lie. Starlight mirrored lamplight and the vigil seldom slacked. Alright, cool. So, let's use our little bit of upgrades I can use on some of these characters. I feel like if I'm going to be using Kest, Kest needs a better bow. Yeah, I'm gonna give you a better bow. Duncan has lower retirement age now, so... yeah, you'll be retiring, like, next chapter, unfortunately. I do need to give you just... oh, but the wands require spell threads. Yeah, you needed a better wand. I feel like you don't get wands as rewards as much as a lot of the other things. So you have that upgraded. Duncan... can't really get you much here. Yeah. Anything useful here to put? 2 poison to your weapon, it will be delivered on your next attack. Poison enemies will take true damage at the start of their turns, usable twice per mission as a swift action. I am kind of into that. Or giving you throwing knives. Let's give Kest the throwing knives. There you go. Tyros... nothing really there I want you to have. And then, can we upgrade any armor? Gilligan could get this upgrade. Tyros is still working with humble beginnings, so... three armor, 1.8 warding, 1 spell damage. Yeah, sure, take that. Take that. Let's get Tyros an upgrade. We could have gotten it on Gilligan, but... I feel like Tyros is going to be very, very important coming up here. Okay, currently have Valiant Bracing. I could give you the Warrior Scale armor, but then you would lose Valiant Bracing, which I don't want, so... Alright, next. There's wisdom that survives from grandmother times. Never trust a dream you dream in moonlight. Take care if you lie under the window's cast. Even gaps as slender as moonbeams will admit a skilled weaver's needle. It's black here. In the dark between book and shelf. But, oh. Trillium moon. You don't seem real. Pal? Flitch? What? He's up. I'm only saying so. Bet I'm out on the ocean, behind the bookcase. Tyros will walk the shore with me, reading every spine. If only I can find the entrance to his sleep. Only a star or a serpent would guide me. Oh hey, there's... someone out jumping on the waves. Wait, watch out, that's dangerous! The figure falls through a hole in the shifting waters. It's dangerous, I tried to say. Am I the only one who can do something? The sheep certainly won't help, he's a lazy beast. This is quite a trip. As Gilligan hops over the woolly misted sea, drips limb by limb into darkness, and now he's inside a shadowy cell, where odorless lamps emit little more than haze. Who are you? I'm who's having the dream. Is that Gilligan? Gilligan Crofton? Gilligan suddenly recognizes this young woman. Helena Arkwright. How vivid this seems. It's like I'm seeing you again. You are? How'd you get here? Do they know? Well, you're in my dream. Dream? Keep saying you're dreaming. You're not one of the tricks. If you're not one of their tricks, if you're really Gilligan Crofton, maybe you got here through dreaming? Do you know what happened to my little sister? Elsie? We found her. She's safe. She's safe? Safe as anyone. This feels too real. Where are we meant to be? Somewhere else. Those bug things brought me through their world and ours. There's this, won't make sense, but it's like a... From beyond a dim door, a drone enters the room. Distant light grows. Trouble? The noise vibrates in every unfirm stone. Gilligan, if you can leave here, you need to do it. They're going to find you, and I don't know if... How do we save you? We'll come and get you out. Actually, all we need is to find another one of those glimmer scenes, right? They'll sense a threat, and you will never get close. My sister's strong. Tell her Can you be sure they detect us? Well, the longer I've been here, the more it seemed like they have some other perception. A sense attuned to the forces inside things, their essences, or whatever you call it. A group of you would be like thunder to them. You'd be throwing your lives away for a person who's been gone so long, I can barely remember Elsie's face. I'll come alone then. Yeah, that's a terrifying idea that their world is somehow connected to the world of dreams. I've seen that in something before, and they have like control over that and can freely just traverse it. Dreams begin to fade. Gilligan awakes from his wandering sleep. He holds a clear idea in his mind, like a kernel of light that can draw him over the hills to where he must go. Several days pass before he's missed. Trail's easy enough to follow. No, it wasn't. Chasing a dream of a girl who's been missing for how long? Gilligan, pull to a flame, be careful. I don't know, but it feels like a little like 4 years ago. Alright, and now we only have 3 characters because of that. I can go recruit someone though, and I'm probably gonna need to do that. Luckily this stuff got fixed up for free. Oh, cool, and we can build the tombs for... Yeah, for stuff there. Okay. Follow Gilligan. Alrighty. Let's get over here and recruit first and foremost, please. Ooh, Rixie. Look at you. Poetical Hothead. Who do I get if I pick from Legacy? Ooh, we could get Fraley back. Or Evener? I mean, Fraley would be cool. Fraley would be really cool. Having the wand and everything. You also have jump jaws and piercing. Or through shot. I feel like I need a replacement for Duncan, though. I feel like I really need a replacement for Duncan. Automatically enter Guardian, Vigilance. What do you have? Flare Axe? Like Queen Sting? That's the leaf. Oh yeah, you have this. Broad Swipes. You get that as passive. Pearl Axes. Yeah, you know, we'll take Evener. I'm down with getting Evener. Wait, oh, I have to pick, yeah. Intensive Line Performed 2. We'll go Paladin. Recruit. Alright, Evener. Come back. Should warn you, most people think they know how they'd react to a battle, but really they have no idea. I think I've got a pretty good idea. Yeah, Evener knows. We're good. We could have gotten Evenlock and then they could have, been reunited. Alright, cool. So, now that we've done that, I guess let's just start working, like, right over here. Nothing much else to do. We gotta go get Gilligan back. Bad Goblin has a new recruit. We're gonna hold off on that for a moment. Since I'm already, like, right here. Pulling threads. Well, a better spot to wait out the rain than some drafty old rock heap. Wanna poke around for valuables? Tyros regards the wet forest for a few more moments, then wanders up one of the more sturdy-looking staircases. I feel like we've seen this before. It's been exposed to the sky for so long now lies covered in lichen. One room, however, remains relatively untouched by the elements. Not as conveniently portable as some collections, but decent nonetheless. Oh, that looks like the thing you made. Think it's an old collection, or some thief stash? Hey pal, wanna buy a rug? Oh, the classics here. Heroes posing heroically. Big old people eater. Wouldn't mind hanging that, actually. And then there's this one. Oh my god, is that Groofrek? So it's this thing again. It's Groofrek. I'm pretty sure that's Groofrek. I mean, that's another recruit. It wouldn't be the worst. I do wonder if something bad happens if Tyros fails at it, though, because I wouldn't really want to lose Tyros. We do already also have 2 mages. We've never chosen Destroy It either, so I'm kind of interested in just seeing what that entails exactly. We would be able to get you for, like, free, basically, though. And having another person at least just to walk around and fix things up could be good. That was the question. We've never seen what destroying it does, so let's see what destroying it does. Just to see new stuff. Think we should? Thing's existence isn't doing anyone any favors. The motives of whoever or whatever made it are clearly ugly. Rude! They drag the tapestry to a clear corner and start a fire. The threads seem to shriek as they curl and melt, and the violent smoke seeps off to find its doom in the rain. After a time, the smoke changes. Thank you. About time someone did that. The figure disappears in a sigh of mist. Bye, Groofrek! Learn to expect things like this. For some reason I never do. 2 legacy points. I will take that. Let's go recruit this character now then. Because, quite frankly, we need as many characters as we can get to at least run around and take care of some of these things. Hamfin? Who do I get from the legacy here? I can get Evan Locke! I can reunite father and son. It costs 5 LP though. Let's randomize. Oh, look at Red. Look at Red. Okay, we'll grab you, Red. Recruit. Looks a little more widespread than we thought. We're handling it, but 1 or 2 bad fights and the whole thing could go to hell. Well, we're lucky we have Red. We made improvements to our defenses that nobody else has caught. Turns out some monsters are competent climbers. But you heard what Tyros said. Been thinking about this a lot. From the sound of it, I could be doing way more for us long-term than a company like theirs. Bad Goblin doesn't mean much, surrounded by a world full of Thrixel. What? Leave? Who's going to double-check the walls? Anrin can do a decent job. She's got a keen eye. It's the right thing to do. Can't turn down the opportunity to fight. I'll come back and visit. Promise. Can't let Yanrin's head get too big with me gone, right? Train Red is a warrior, so we don't need a warrior. I don't need mages. You're gonna be a hunter. I just love the hair. I love the hair so much. I'm very happy we got you. Yeah, let's prepare you for the journey ahead, Red. Unfortunately, an incursion's about to start, so we're gonna be needing to deal with that. I'm not using any of my legacy points to stop this. Red is prepared. Greenhorn Hunter. Ooh. Thornfang. So I could... Kest is kind of already leaning into the whole archery thing. I think I'll lean Red into being a stabby. A stabby. You do have a skinning knife? Yes. Okay, cool. So, now that we've done that, the incursions are spreading. I'm going to guess that the incursion is going to come through here. I'm just gonna make a Hail Mary play. New recruit. Yeah, I mean, we're getting a lot of those. Incursion. It's not coming through here, of course. Okay, well, go prepare defenses over here then. Everybody just abandon that. Go over here and work. We need to stop this, so... Boom. Boom. And... didn't make it to 3, but 2 is still pretty good. So 12 strength. And we have our 5 characters here, so... let's see how we are going to fare. Deepest have come. How should the defenders respond? Stay hidden until the last moment. Fight with cunning. Charge in the battle, take the fight. Charge in the battle and take the fight. The buff's too good. This just, like, makes you invisible and stuff. The opposing numbers became obvious. The cry for courage dies in their throats. They could be the last battle they fight. The little militia quavers around them. Oh, no. We finally failed one of those. It's been high time. You know, like, we've been overdue for failing one of those. Luckily, the only thing is they get a temp hit point. That's not terrible. So I can handle that at least. Let's see. Will I be able to constrict you? I will. Now the question is, who do I want to start hitting with some of these really, really damaging things? So Evaner's pretty well suited up here. There's the mush rocks. That's what I probably want to hit with the volley of arrows. Ooh, you're actually... yeah, tier 2 defenses, 2 armor and warding. Yeah, okay. That's quite useful, actually. Archers! Boom. Good. Wait. Constrict you? There we go, you're hobbled. These Woken are a massive problem because, there's just so many of them. They're just constantly spawning allies. It's a problem. I never ran into this issue before, but look at how many of them there are. God, it's a massive issue. Well, I think we've won. It's a damn shame you don't get XP based off of how many enemies you kill in this fight, because holy shit, I killed a lot. But, the deepest, when they spawn in so many of those enemies that can just summon more enemies, and then they just spawn more and more, it's just like, oh my god. Because I kept having to worry about the mush rocks, because I couldn't focus on them. But, we're fine. We made it. So, let's just go ahead and get some scouting done to pass the time. But yeah, that was a lot of enemies. Duncan and Evaner are rivals. Interesting. Heartwoods, spell threads. Yeah, I mean, we always need more spell threads. Let's spend a legacy point to do that. It does suck we lose Gilligan for this chapter, but I did mostly use Gilligan last chapter and didn't really use Tyros much, so now Tyros is getting some time to shine. Alright, let's assault this. This is only strength... well, it was strength 5, now it's strength 6. Heart of Stone. Have we seen this one? I feel like we have. Old formed caverns stretch beneath Mad Pine Mine. Let's walk closer, right, Duncan? Why would he listen? Only their back-barking echoes answers them. Wait, where's Duncan really? We waiting for him again? Are we? I don't see him back there. I'll say something usually and repeatedly when he wants to stop. Weird. It's probably our deepest. Scout their steps for the last sign of Duncan. Shadow Trap, the writer Rambles called it. The deep darkness plays lure and snare to our curiosity. Likely looking off-branch back here. Almost triangular crevice, and beyond is a tight twisting tunnel. Below them, in the coldening ground, is the fungal glow. Who would even blame me? I'm just being thorough. I'm just... plus, maybe there's a special buried whatever. Like inside of there, where it's all shimmery. Under blade-sharp stones, a wider space, a firmer shine. Powerful smell, the heart of the mountain. This is that thing, I think it was Roofrek or that other character that found this? Can't quite remember. He thinks a massive gray man is hunched over a blue-white flame, but he realizes, what is that? Solemn rock cut and graven, yeah, so there's reality. I don't at least pluck at the gemstone. Well, let's not upset gods of unknown temper. Seems like I was meant to have it, I'll say. Let's pry out the gem. Let's see what happens. There we go. Let's not scar the stone and not break the blade either. Duncan wiggles his gut knife into the seam between gem and setting. And only a moment after he does so, an indistinct tremble travels up the blade. I know, shh, 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 shh. Harmonic vibrations, they swell. They sing in the joints of his skeleton. Duncan bends near, lowers his knife. I don't see any damp. Crack, a thunderclap, a luminous flood. A wet, bloody odor and the sulphurous scent of fresh split rock. Time seems to pause and the world fills in with white. And then fades into normal motion. Color. Ah, ow! Oh my god, no! You have a gem in your eye! What'd you just do? Duncan? You're a rock person now? It's a brilliant gemstone. I found it here. I felt almost compelled to claim it. I tried, and now my jewel's just gone. Alright, you'll survive, it looks like. What are you on about? Reach up. Any sensation in your eye? A short while later. I can at least see. I can see through it. Facets of things that shouldn't have facets. They emerge in daylight and encounter the enemy they'd sought, and Duncan will look at things differently from then on. You became a rock person? Oh, that's cool. Look at you. What does this do for you? Gem, arm, and eye. Duncan's left arm spreads out like a crystal shield. Okay, oh my god, and it acts like a shield. That is perfect. That's way better than your old arm. Your old arm just had a hook. Now you got a shield and it gives you 6 stun. Gem eye? Yeah. So, you have massively increased stunt chance. Oh my god, that's so good. That's so good for you. Awesome. Alright. It's another fight down. That one went pretty wonderfully. We're doing alright. +5 accuracy. Now, I want this on my stupid characters to keep missing. Because some of you have shit accuracy. I'm gonna give it to Tyros. I feel like he needs it the most. Battle done, they stand still a moment, warmed over by rays of a lowering sun. The gem casts a tickle of light on Duncan's thoughts. So the thing didn't actually mention that I was going to get a transformation from this. Sorry, you may not like it, but I think it's an improvement. What a thing to say. Seems like you can still see, right? See the edges and faces of things like I never saw before. It's weird. Sounds like you gained something at least. Not really fair, though. Of course, if you offer a gemstone, someone will try and take it. Now I worry that it'll travel to my heart, under my ribs. Someday you'll only find a cold, glittering, impervious jewel. Whether it was wrath or reward, a trap or a twist of coincidence, will always be hard to tell. Years will show how deep the changes go. And an ancient god will dream in darkness, fresh dreams of new visions above the earth. Oh. So it's an ancient god that just went into Duncan's body. Well, that's a cool transformation. It seems like a very good one. I'm not sure what other negative effects it has. No? None of that stuff. Okay. Well, let us continue a little bit more, I think. We can secure it and find an item. Yeah, we got time. Don't like the scurriers. They're kind of annoying, but let's just save our points for something a little bit worse. The enemies can come. Alright, so what do we get? Starslate Strap. Extra warding. I mean, Duncan does need some warding if I want him to adequately tank up. So, we're gonna let you do that. Bad Cope Records. These are Thrixel. Apothecary? Fall tide. Fall comes and I'm heading down the mountain. You stay if you want. Rumder Raspywix. In my group up here, I heard there's trouble. Who's? Hey, that's the woman who made it all happen. Kest? Still looking for fresh fox gloves. Or clothes, I'm sorry to say. Had some, but they got used. Could you all adventure warned? Well, not too worn. Hey, we're here for the things, the dragon bugs. Heard they were under bad cope records in the valley. Oh, we've heard the same things. People in the lowlands are getting driven out. Yeah, well, guess you remember my wife. Wife now, is it? The home smells like 6 kinds of sage. Rumder asked for my hand, if you'd believe that. Why wouldn't you believe it? Well, spruce the place up a bit since you were last this way. Vala's good at digging and sawing and building and all. Maybe the apothecary Kest talks about? Runs in my family, you could say. Medicines for illness, treatments for pain, shrining unctions and oil for other needs and uses, plus, you know, general stuff, herbs and herbal things. He has no healing skills. He has no healing skill, not just mixtures. Or he has healing skill, not just mixtures. My god, apparently I'm really, really bad at reading today. No boast about it, see? And all I'm saying is that it's not just wolves out there. You sound like gulls moaning over an ancient argument. Oh no, it's Vala's been nervous since she found a shepherd and flock, all savage together, a little ways off from us. A big a flock, loss of food and wool, well, life of a shepherd, sorry. I feel like that's been happening, and all the low villages need healing hands, supplies. But those nightmare things skitter all along the slopes now. It's getting worse. We're not able to fight them, so I'm saying, if they can, folks climb up to us. We need to be stocked and ready. So sit on your stone and help whatever frogs leap out of the pot. Exactly, well said. What good healer asks the wounded to drag their gnawed-on bodies to his door? Gotta go down there and help them. Yes, seeing a couple of ways we could go. Going to do a little extra recon, I guess. Duncan, know these people too? I'll just be a little bit. Just not sure what magical power you think you wield that'll keep you safe. You're softer than me, dear, and I wouldn't like my chances. I need you too. How long we listen to this? Look, don't sweep each other out, trying to reach the dust beneath your partner's feet. That's not really your business either way. It's just, we've come to eradicate the locusts, and we will. We'll make the lowlands safe. You said she was a hunter. That's a hunter, yeah, a dangerous quarry. I mean, we'll support you, but we're not even militia trained. Aside from water and bandaging, we... Well, let's stop. They're willing to do what's needed, no matter what it might cost them. We should follow their example. Hold on, your wife's right, Rumder. We're fighters, you're apothecaries. Your hands will be needed. Don't waste them on our work. The risk should be worthwhile. Dumb to pick up a sword if you can't even swing it. Willingness to sacrifice is most often where strength is born. Nah, don't waste them on our work. Think I'm a reckless fool then? Hey, but we did come to you for a reason. We've got a little shopping list, so not to be insensitive, I mean, but... Rumder, you're brave. So brave and so brilliant, and look, if I didn't love you so much, I wouldn't be so set on holding you out like this. Out of this. It's fine, dear. Just hope... Well, the thing is now... is to give you all the aid we can, right? Kest, Duncan, let's figure out what you need. Apothecary and his wife provide Kest and Duncan with tonics and the recipes to repeat them, along with some other spare supplies. For Kest in particular, the medicine she learns of that day will have lasting effects, helping to keep her body fit, her mind sound. For the coming battle, Rumder and Vala Raspywix will bring relief to the valley people. What if I didn't do this? I mean, where would I be? Would I be some kind of merchant, farmer, or whatever? Sometimes think about that. Probably could have been rich and living peacefully somewhere, right? Why, you have a plan? No, I don't know. It's just weird that this has become what I'm best at. Tenacity. Cool. And I got 2 hides and stuff. All heroes +1 armor warding. We do have a scurrier to deal with. Ugh. And now the nightmares have appeared. That's annoying. I dislike the nightmares. Let's see. What do I want to do here? Nightmare luckily doesn't have a ton of, like, HP. Okay, and they split. That's good. That's kind of what I wanted them to do for the moment. Oh, you blocked it. You get in there, Evaner. Throw an axe at the bard. And then... honestly, just throw another axe at the bard. But they blocked it. Okay, now let's move you up and get you interfused in something, why don't we? So, display case, I could bone lance, or I could make a rock wall. A bone wall, rather. And I might just do that while we kind of get into position here. Yeah, if I do this, that'll be good. Now they have to walk around. We can get over here and fortify. Interfused. Interfused. There's the alarm going off. Ow. Alright, now we bone lance these dorks. There we go. And I guess I'm just gonna shoot the bard. Alright, it's dead. Alright, cool. Just wanted to show a little bit of the fight since the nightmares were showing up here. So that was a little bit of a different wrinkle. We still have the scurriers to deal with, but I'm a little bit less scared of them. Things are very bad. In case you were wondering. We got severely unlucky with some misses out of red. And, yeah, things are rough, currently. I do have quite a few bone walls set up, which is cool. I really wish I could hit both of these, but it looks like I'm gonna kill Kest. One sec, let's move you back. Get you out of here. Do big damage to the scurrier, and I got my free shot. So, okay, that thing's dead. I think we can salvage this. So, yes, it would have been fantastic if you had gotten the one thing. Let's see. If I move into a better spot, I can get a pretty good shot on this Thrusk. Oh, not anymore. Okay, we'll just hit that. Evener. Let's see, Tyros, what can you do? I can't hit both of them. I can kill this thing. Moving Evener over here was actually a mistake. Let's kill you. There we go. Now, what do I do with you? Splinter Blast? Splinter Blast. Oh, come on. The Thrusk was the main thing I wanted to hit there. Damn it. Of course it dodges. Okay. I just don't want it to get turned into one of these. Mainly. God, the misses are like, it's always the worst possible one. Like, I'll hit the shots I don't need to hit, and then just totally miss the shots that are do or die. It's rough. Alright. You're pretty much dead. Okay, I think we've kinda gotten things under control here. Let's get some Valiant bracing in here. I unfortunately can't do too much to help you two out, so just deal with the Bard. Duncan. Just trap this stupid thing. I hate you, you big dummy. Alright, die. Alright, we're good. So things got a little bit sketchy there. The Thrixel are pretty annoying. At least we got a level up out of that. Thundering Challenge. Swift action, frightens the enemy, forcing them to spend their next turn running away. The Guardian at the end of every turn. When there's melee and ranged attacks deal more damage based on the percent of health he's missing. I do kind of want to run Thundering Challenge. Let's give it a shot. It seems like it'd be neat. This would replace your hurl axe, which I'm not crazy about. Red, though, could use a shield for when you're doing this. Alternately, I could salvage it for some ingots. Nah, we'll give you the shield. For if I have you running around with your dagger more. Alright, find an item real quick. And then we'll probably end this episode off, but we're rapidly making our way over here to Hawksfield. Good, good. Gwelder knee pads. Evander could use some HP. I don't want to just throw everything on Duncan. Yeah, let's give it to Evander. Alright, cool. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for some more.